Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Yassine, and this right here in front of me is my travel tech kit. So this whole thing started out as me not having to go to my nightstand and unplug my chargers whenever that I travel. So I started putting together like a charging kit, and then it ended up turning into a travel tech kit. There's two parts. You got the bag, this bag right here that has all this stuff that we're gonna go through real quick, and then my travel computing, whatever you want to call this, and that's real simple. So actually let's cover that first. So here you have the 2018 iPad Pro with the Magic Stand with the Apple Pencil, and this is what I've been using as my main computing, whether I'm doing work or just like photo editing, stuff like that. If I need to do video editing, I go ahead and use my MacBook Pro, the 16-inch. I did a full video on this thing and the keyboard, so if you are interested in that, I will leave a card right up here so you guys can check that out. But this is what I take traveling with. I try not to edit videos when I'm out traveling, so I can leave my MacBook Pro 16-inch at home, and this is what I use. Now in terms of headphones, I have been using these headphones right here. These are the techplughd E3, and I've been testing these guys here for the last couple of weeks here, and I love them. I think they're fantastic. They have very soft cushion right here. They got cool little designs that tell you on the inside of the ear cuffs left and right. It's made out of plastic, so it's not like high quality, but it's also a nice finished plastic, and it means it's lightweight. I love lightweight headphones, and it's also noise canceling, and the noise canceling has been really good. You got a couple of buttons here to turn. This one is to turn the noise canceling on and off, and then over here you have play, pause, forward, rewind, and then you also have like the phone call answering button. Besides that, there's nothing else on here, and then there is a power button on the back right here, but other than that, they're very simple headphones. They get the job done. I use these when I'm traveling. This right here is what I'm really proud of, this bag. So this bag is from a company called Sysma. Honestly, I like the design of the bag. I like the color. It's got this handle so I could take it with me, and I found it on Amazon. I believe it was under 20 bucks. I'll leave links down below in the description about everything that I talk in this video. They are affiliate links from Amazon, so if you do decide to pick something up, it helps the channel out, but you can check out the links down below in the description. And if we open this thing up, we're gonna show you the contents of the inside. Another cool thing about this bag is that it's got dividers, so you can go ahead and divvy this up in any way that you want, and then arrange everything in there any way you want. Then you got this top folding part right here that I don't really utilize, but you got a couple of more pockets, a couple of slots for SD cards and stuff like that. But like I said, I don't really utilize that top part, so let me show you guys what's down here. Starting things off, this is my battery of choice. This right here is a RAV Power battery bank. It's PD, 10,000 milliamps. It's got two ports on the sides right here. You have a PD port and a regular USB-A port. The PD port can push out up to 18 watts, and in total this thing can push out 29 watts. So I can easily charge any of my phones, the headphones, the iPad, and I don't have any problems with it. Also very small, very slim, can fit in your pocket. There is a button on the side here that lets you know how much juice you got, and that's the battery that I like to use. Now for cables, you got a couple of cables. So I have USB-C to USB-C cable, and honestly this one right here is the one that came with the Google Pixel. So if you have a Pixel phone, then you have this cable. So let's put that aside, nothing too special. And then this one is another USB-C to USB-C cable, and this is the one that came with the RAV Power battery bank right here, and it works great. It does PD, fast charging, so you got that. And then you got a couple other cables that are just a little bit weird. This one right here is a USB-C to Lightning. So I'm trying to make all my cables USB-C so that in the future, if I have all USB-C bricks, then I don't have to worry about non-USB-C cables. So this one is USB-C to Lightning, and it's from a company called Ugreen. I like Ugreen stuff. I'll leave them linked down below in the description. I recently stumbled on them on Amazon, so that's why I've been checking them out. And then this next cable is also from Ugreen, and this one right here is a USB-C to micro USB. And once again, like I said, I'm trying to make sure everything's USB-C so that I can get rid of all other wall charging bricks. Even though I have some right here in this bag, that's just for the future. Okay, for the charging bricks, charging bricks, I have this one. This one right here is a RAV power. So the RAV power is got two ports. You got a PD port on top and you got a USB-A port on the bottom. It's 61 watts. It's got a folding prong right here and it'll charge anything. I even use it to charge my MacBook sometimes with a USB-C port. And I honestly don't even use those USB-A ports because as you saw, all my cables are USB-C and it's just in case I need to. So I have one of those. And then the next one is from Anker. And same thing, USB-C PD and regular USB-A. 61 watts, folding prongs, almost identical to the RAV power, but I like multiple companies and I wanted to try out the two different kinds and I wanted to try out the two different versions. They're almost the same size. I feel like the RAV power one is just a tiny bit smaller. It's a little bit shorter and a little bit thick, shorter on this side. So, but almost identical. You can't go wrong with any of these. Like I said, if you want to pick them up, down below in the description, just go for the cheaper one because honestly, they both work wonderful. Last two items. This one right here is a USB-C to HDMI adapter and it's packaged very well. So it's from a company called Nonda. And the USB-C part clips to the bottom right here. You rotate it over and then the top part right here becomes the HDMI port. So you have your HDMI port right there. And then like I said, you can roll this thing around like this, rotate it around, pop it in here, and look how big this thing is. It's very small, very tiny. You could throw it in your backpack, you could throw it in your pocket. And this is for my iPad, my phone, whenever I go to somewhere and there's a hotel and there's something on TV and I don't want to watch that, I want to stream my own stuff. Maybe they don't have a smart TV, but they do almost always have an HDMI cable. So I just grab that cable, plug it into here, plug this side to my iPad or my phone, stream what I want to watch, and that's really what I do. And then on the other hand, this right here. Oh, I dropped it. So this right here is from a company called Ugreen, same company I got some of those cables from. And what this thing is that it is an Apple Watch charger. The Apple Watch I have at home is in a base with a wire like going through some contraption behind the nightstand into the wall. And every time I travel, I don't want to take that out. So I found this thing. And honestly, I don't know what this part is that's sticking in there. So we could just, it's a little rubber thing, leave it out. But the idea is you pop this off. Once you pop this thing off right here, you see the USB plug right here. You grab this, you plug it into any wall adapter, and boom, you have an Apple Watch charger. That's what it looks like from like the top view. That's what it looks like from the side. You put your watch here, this thing, you open the prongs, you plug it into the wall, and now all of a sudden your watch is floating, it's charging, it looks pretty cool. You're not taking up any other space. You don't need a cable. 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 1 hour, it's fully charged. You take this thing out and you're good to go. Hopefully you don't drop your stuff like that. You put the cover back on so things don't get damaged, and you got this rubberized thing. Like I said, don't really know what it is. You put it in there and it's right there. So this right here is my travel tech kit. Honestly, I put everything in this bag, leave it by the nook right outside, right by my garage door. If I'm ever traveling or it's last minute, I grab it, I go, and I don't have to worry about leaving chargers or having to fish out cables from behind the nightstand or behind the headboard or the one that's in my living room. And it's very small, very compact. And that's my travel tech kit. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you found it helpful. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. If it's your first time to the channel, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until then, stay plugged.